Video is rolling. Muggs, you were so quiet for so long. You were such a good boy. Now you're starting again. Yep, birds screeching and the dog's barking. Well, this Scout came from Denver. Sitting in the back of a field, rusted junk. All restored and ready to rock and disco roll.
Big time disco. Disco plaid. Big
Air
time.
conditioning, disco plaid. Oh, where did I put the flashlight? Muggs, do you have my flashlight? Mr. Muggs. Look at that tail go. Wow. No, you're not jumping. Forget it. Forget about it. Assume the position. Yep, brand new tires, ready to go.
Yeah.
Tire companies love you. Urethane wheels.
Call them turbo wheels from 1980.
Turbo.
Turbo wheels. Yep.
Painted right here.
Scout
On premises. 64. Let's talk about the 64 for a minute. I've seen you drive this around. You had this one at Clark's Corvair. Let's see the motor. Where did this 140 come from? They didn't introduce the 140 4-carb until 65.
Come out of a 65 coupe by Junk.
But it's got a generator, so you change the back mount.
Yep.
Put it back to stock.
65 140 automatic out of a Monza coupe. Yeah, this car come from Newton, Mass, but it's in pretty solid shape. I can't imagine how good it is, but it was. It's amazing.
Spare tire lock. Oh, there's the old fine tooth Sears ratchet. That's the fine tooth model. They don't sell that. They haven't sold that in the stores for 30 years. You can still get it. You could still get it by mail order. Fine tooth.
Really?
Yeah, gone. Got a bunch of them. Now you got to buy them on eBay. Oh, there's where the axle oil checker goes. I've got to make a note of that so I can make the hole in mine. So I can put in my dipstick.
For your Spider coupe?
Yep, because I've got a 64 differential in it. I want to put the sticker in because I'm leaking oil.
Yeah, make a template out of cardboard and you'll know how to do it.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do. It's actually just below that square. There's a square stamped into the steel. 64 with a 65 140.
140 automatic in this thing. It had a 95 in it.
Oh, this is an automatic.
Yeah.
I thought this was a stick shift. How do you like that? With a factory clock.
Yeah. Tinted glass in it.
Tinted glass. Nice clean interior. It's got the nice 64, 65, 66 seat belts.
I had a junker Corvair I bought up the street from here for $100, and it was the same car. Blue on blue, automatic, with tinted glass and these little vent things over the windows.
Yep.
And the clock on the dash. So I put the stuff that came off that rust bucket on this.
Clock's worth $200-300.
I plugged it in and it went tick, 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 boink.
Yeah, there's points inside. And when the points go together, as the clock ticks, the points get closer and closer, and they spark, and it winds the clock.
Never hit one apart, ever.
That's how they work. I took one apart as a kid.
No doubt.
All you got to do is just file the points slightly. That's all it is, and the points just spring apart. They spark apart, spring apart, and winds the clock every 15, 20 minutes.
That's interesting. I never knew that. Oh my God.
Jeep. Lots of Corvair parts there. Generators, alternators, starters, springs.
Another CT.
Early engine. There's a 61 engine. Nope,
Yep.
6061. More CT70s. Trail 70. Lots of clutch discs.
Parts here, parts there.
Crossover. Bumpers, early and late. Whee! Lots of Corvair bumpers. This is fun.
Parts here, parts there. Kind of a pack rat.
Kind of a? 1960 Chevy!
Yep.
With more junk on top.
283 automatic, power steering.
It's not a 348, huh?
No.
Wow, that's a good Mafia. I think I said that the last time I made a video.
The time of this trunk, it's like you could sleep 6.
Yep. Yeah, room for 6. Things were crazy back in those days, huh?
Somebody chewed this rubber all off the end of it. I never fixed it. I need to get a new rubber strip for this trunk.
Yeah.
Nice riding car. I drove it, I don't know, probably 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
What a party barge.
On and off. But
Another Trail 70.
yep.
They're everywhere.
72.
Greenbrier.
Yeah, nice 60 Impala.
Low ceiling here. Lots of cobwebs.
Yeah. Yes, it needs a compressor to blow all the dust out of here.
Cross members stacked up like cordwood. There's a 65 cross member with drum brakes from a rear of a Chevelle, 78 and up.
Come off a 68 I jumped, a red 68 coupe. I probably should have kept it, but I had fin brakes on the front.
Yeah, those came off of the back of a car like your Monte Carlo or a Grand Prix, 78 and up. Standard equipment. Some of them are even aluminum.
Oh, really? Oh, so they fit on, okay, 14 inch, they fit on the Corvair then.
Yeah, the fronts go in the back, the backs go in the front. More Corvair parts. Tailgates, ramp side doors.
Yeah, I got a one ramp gate from that rusty truck up in Plymouth, New Hampshire, and then he gave me the tailgate, which ain't much better.
Yep.
They all need serious work.
Log construction. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Another rampy.
Ramp side.
61 ramp side.
Yep. No hole right there for the water to drip through. And no drip edge. The water runs over the top of the drip rails down here.
Yeah, right down in the guy's face.
Yep. Chrome bumpers and bumper guards.
And more Scout wheels. Another set of turbo wheels. And some chrome wheels. And a 77 Scout Traveler. In need of repair.
Poverty Flats Flying Cub. This is an automatic, this ramp side. Oh, it's got the nice mirrors.
Yeah,
like
they came
those
on
mirrors.
it. Must be from the Chevy dealer.
Those are nice.
A little pitted, but the original ones that are on it.
Yeah.
Come out of Smith Chevrolet in Bath, brand new. Tag still on the back of it.
Smith Chevrolet. Not rusty at all. Well, a little bit there on the floor, tiny bit.
It wasn't too bad when I got it. It was amazing, actually, and I bought this in '77.
Little doors are a little bubbly. $100. That's what scrap. Well, back then scrap was worth $10 a ton, so it was worth $20 in scrap, which was the price. It's hard to believe people are going to listen to us and say, "What? $20 in scrap?" Yeah. So if you give $50 or $60, $100, the guy thinking, "Whoa, what a nutcase! $100." That's like for scrap now, giving $2,000 when something's worth $500. You're thinking $500 for scrap? Yeah, but that's what a big truck is worth. $500 for scrap.
Oh hell yeah!
It's hard to believe.
Where is that? Oh, here's that.
Oh, the Greenbrier door with the spotlight.
Yep. Pitted to pieces though. Just pit city.
Yeah.
Come off of. Yeah. It's got the mirror on the back.
Yep.
And the light on the front. It came off a '64 panel van I junked. It's so pitted though. You'd have to send that off and have it chromed.
Worth more than the light's worth to do that.
Oh, I know it. Yeah. A lot of work.
2,700 miles. Yeah, chroming is expensive. Triple chrome plated. 1960 Chevy. Let's see if we can get in here. Watch your head. It's low clearance.
Chevy Impala two-door hardtop. Black with a black and white insides. 283 on that.
Checkerboard.
She's actually in solid shape. For 60. It's amazing.
104,000 miles. 283 Power Glide. Click! Chrome. More
spare 60 Chevy parts there. I've got a few from, they were in the
What's
trunk
that
when
say?
I bought it.
PPG Industries, Inc. Crystal City, Missouri. Made in USA. Corvair motor just sitting there.
You've got engines here too. Bunch of engines lined up.
Whoa, tight squeeze. 1960 Chevrolet with fender skirts for sale. Anybody want to buy a 60 Chevrolet? Show us the money. Spiral shocks. I showed this one on the video last time. Original muffler support. Pretty good shape for 1960. Impala. Lots of doors here, boy. Scout doors.
Yeah, I weeded all that shit out and junk out and threw it away.
Another 140.
Yeah, out of my Corsa Coupe. 69 110. Complete smog device and all. 40,000 miles on it. Good motor.
Yeah, not doing it any good sitting here.
No. I tickled it though. I put stuff in the...
More 140 carbs.
Yep, the spider engine underneath there. I put some, I pickled all these engines with kerosene in the carbs, I don't know, last
60,
year.
61. With a
Yeah.
64 mag fan and up.
Yeah.
It's a combination of everything here.
A 68 140, complete.
With a smog pump.
Yep, smog pump and all. And a few other 110s and stuff down in there.
And step bumpers. Are these Scout step bumpers?
Yep.
As if you needed another one that you just want on eBay, huh?
I know it. This one's, see, this one's bent right here.
Yeah.
It has to be take the welds off and fixed it. And
Yep.
this one is okay. I think it's warped right here in the middle. Something heavy that was towing. But that's a good one right there. But that's the crisscross one, 79. That one.
Yep, the diamond plate instead of the square checkers.
Yeah.
Square checkers.
76 and 7 and 8, 9 and 80 have this different diamond plate.
They changed the steel supplier.
Yeah.
Or the stamping die wore out. Another Corvair motor. Late model.
Engines, junks I had. Some of those were low mileage engines too on those late models. 40,000 miles on some of those engines. Seized up too.
From just sitting.
They were seized when I got them, and that was 20 years ago. 25 years ago.
Nothing gets better with age, huh?
Yeah.
What's with the tarp on this roof?
Oh, I topped it because it was leaking, but it's all been retinned.
Oh, because it's all rotted there, but it's all been repaired.
Last year I took 2 years ago, I spent one whole month of May doing this whole back with new tin. I left the old stuff right on there, went right over,
Right over the top of it.
right over it with the new tin.
Yep.
You won't leak no more. Yeah, it was leaking bad in there. It's a mess.
Truck engine mount.
Yamaha.
Oh, yeah. Steel tube frame.
80?
Two-stroke.
80 Yamaha.
Yamaha.
More engine.
I'm walking through the cobwebs here.
Oh, I know it. Everywhere.
Yeah, they're working.
Stuff I
More
saved.
motors. More motors. More motors.
A couple of positive traction 4-speeds. I think all three of them are from Spider Coupes and 64 Corvairs.
I wonder if my seal is leaking right there. That's where my seal is leaking.
Gotta be.
On my Spider. If it is. But it's not leaking oil anymore.
Oh.
But when I put that in, all I got to do is slide that shaft in. It isn't like you're putting the motor in. You just slide the shaft in. I wonder if I mangled that seal.
You take the washer out, the lock washer out, and you just pull that seal out with a screwdriver and put a new one in.
Clark, yeah, but you got to take the whole motor transmission apart to take it apart.
Right.
Clark sells a machine snout that takes 2 seals.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have got that.
Oh,
Too late now.
you got to change the snout?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
It's has a deeper recess, so it accepts 2 seals. If that's what's leaking, but you can't see it. If the bell housing completely surrounds that, you can't tell if it's leaking from there. You can't look in unless you drill a hole in the bell housing.
Right.
But now it's stopped leaking, but my clutch is slipping because I plugged the hole for the dipstick tube, which is 64, 65 only. I plugged the hole, so if it was leaking externally, it wouldn't have gone inside, and it wouldn't be causing any problems.
Very strange.
2 unrelated oil leaks, but it stopped leaking.
2 turbocharged Spider engines, one complete, 64. Another one up here.
Which is really a 180, but they called it a 150.
Yeah, and this one up here is a parts one. Make one of the 2, I guess. This one was getting thrown out, so I brought it home with me. That one was out of a coupe I junked.
I need this piece right here. Do you have this?